Hey fellow Koopas, welcome to the next war recap. Sumac here. We went up against 808 Hunakai and got beat up pretty good. Lost by 6. They were good. They were really good. I pointed out they have a lot of wins. They're not on a terrifically long winning streak, but they don't lose very much. And we came out of the gates hard. Out of our first 18 attacks, we had 15 3-stars and a scout. I mean, we were on fire and they were equally on fire. It was absolutely neck and neck. The 3-star, the average stars per attack was within 0.1, but they just had a bit of an advantage up top. We had an incredibly large advantage down at the bottom, and we just couldn't end up getting it done. So congrats to them. They had this guy who had 22 heroes with no expos, which is rough. They had 7 different people who got 6-star attacks, and so that's 14 of our 25 bases, or 14 of the 23, and then they just seem to have a really good core group of guys that carried them. So I want to say their number 10 here has some ridiculous amount. No. Their number 12. Yeah, a lot of war stars. Most I've ever seen by a pretty fair margin. So, I mean, he's just sitting at max Town Hall 8, but yeah, they're doing really well. So, we're going to show a couple of their attacks because they were impressive. They had a lot of dips. They had 3 Town Hall 10s, and they got 2 stars on here, and then they got another 5 3-stars here through our number 6. Yeah, they just cleared 1 through 6 with their Town Hall 10s, and it was, whew. And this was probably the prettiest attack of the war, and so I let everyone know, hey, I'm going to show some of their attacks because they're phenomenal. This is a pretty common internet sort of I don't know, trap base, troll base. It's a really common one. I've seen it a whole bunch, but their number 3 had a very similar layout, and they 3-starred it, and so this guy's probably practiced on this layout a whole bunch, and you just rolled it. And then we tried to do the same on their number 3, got a 99%, because we don't have 40 heroes, but this was a great attack, and I was really impressed. We were all really impressed. He's gonna queen walk down this side. He's got that air defense nice and exposed. He's gonna have to phase her right there. She takes a whole bunch of damage. Golem and a bunch of max Valks come in on this side. He's gonna drop freezes on each of the Infernos. Gonna drop a rage to get rid of all that core, all that incredibly high HP, but a whole bunch of max Valks, and it'll melt. He puts a jump to get them through on this other side here. The BK's got to reroute back up, but that's okay. Archer Queen walks down here. He's got a few hogs that he's going to sprinkle in on the down low defenses as they get distracted. He's not using them as a large part of a kill squad. He's just, okay, when these defenses are distracted, I'll start dropping. And the healers have switched off to the BK, so this level 40 King's going to walk through here, be untouched. This level 40 Archer Queen's going to do cleanup all the while. He's got these hogs coming in here, and that's a good game. Just an incredible attack. And this happened pretty early in war. This was a fresh hit 3-star, and we said, oh, we're in some trouble. We're in quite a bit of trouble here. And then I really liked this attack. And then we're going to show one more from their side. This is level 30 heroes, so he womps the base, but he's going to put a couple minions up to get a funnel create, and then he's going to queen walk, because if you have a level 30 queen at Town Hall 9, you'd better be queen walking. That's your strongest weapon by far. That's like having, if you don't, it's like being at Town Hall 7 and not using dragons. But I really like the way he did this. He's going to wall break right in here so they can get to this air defense and keep the healers out of range of anything that'll hurt them. Nothing's going to target those 2 wall breakers, so that's great. And then he's going to kill the CC with his level 30 Archer Queen. It's going to be great. Doesn't have any other use for her ability, so these Valks are going to come out here, and they're going to get so close to killing her. So close. And he phases her real quick. And then they all die because it's a level 30 Archer Queen with a Royal Cloak. There's no CC that's going to live, other than a Hound, which is a non-issue, so a Golem. But then he's got a couple Golems over here. He's going to bring his BK. He's going to put a jump down right over this large juncture as he clears this all out. And then he's going to let his Barb King just get raged up. He's going to hit the double giant bomb set that's here. He's going to defuse, or no, he's going to just let a couple hogs die to the other double giant bomb on the other side of the Archer Queen. But yeah, this base it just sort of collapsed. The way he attacked it was really well done. There's a single giant bomb going off. BK's hardly touched. He's going to use the Iron Fist. He's going to run away from the other giant bomb, which is great. They're going to trigger it, but then they're going to get away from it. So his barbarians get a little bit of benefit, and then he's just going to hog this base clockwise. Yeah, he's got just a few hogs over here that are going to trigger that double giant bomb. He's got a heal for the hogs as they're collapsing in here on this core. And this base is done for. Just all of a sudden, there's nothing left but cleanup. He's got a hog left over. He's going to drop it down here for cleanup. He's got a wizard that he's going to bring over here at 3 o'clock to start cleaning up. A minion, another archer for a corner hut. Yeah, rolled the base. For some reason, Speed only has 3 wizard towers. So that should get fixed. But and then I got rocked. It took a cleanup attack because I've got a double giant bomb down here, and this is just an awkward Govaho base, and so the dude decided to drop the hogs completely because it's really weird. The pathing's really weird, but I didn't realize this cannon was able to be targeted from the outside. Not that it matters because he didn't hog the base. I'll need to fix that. Skeleton Trap pops. It's level 20 Archer Queen. He wants her to go counterclockwise. She's going to end up not doing that because this DE drill will pull her back around. But he's got a couple baby dragons to create a funnel over on this side. Got a whole decent amount of wizards. Got a golem down. And then he's going to bring his Barbarian King. A few giants for whatever reason. And he's going to send in the Valks. As soon as those buildings go down, here come the Valkyries eventually. There they are. He's going to double jump, which double jump I thought was sort of passe, but obviously it works. The healers have peeled off of the Archer Queen. Now they're getting a bunch of other troops. He's going to double jump. This Archer Queen is in this little sort of dead zone, but the Valks are going to jump, 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 run over there. A few of them are going to take her out. Queen comes over here. She's going to take out the Tesla farm while this Golem is in front, taking a whole bunch of damage. The Valks are, I don't know, the Valks are doing whatever they're doing. They didn't go where he wanted them to, I know that, because there's no way that he meant for them to go that direction. But he just runs through this base. Good 3-star. Cleans it up. I'm looking at this saying, man, if these tanks can get stuck behind a wall, I've got 2 different... No. There's nothing stopping this train. So yeah. That's how I get wrecked. Good few attacks by them. And then they had... Yeah, they had 1, 2, 3, 4 dips, and then they had one other base they couldn't clear. We had 0 dips, and there were 2 bases that we didn't clear. This one and number 7 here, so that's all right. We're gonna show Jukes coming in on this base. Looks really familiar. One of the big differences, this guy has level 12 walls, 7,000 HP each, and we're doing this Queen Walk with level 23 Archer Queen instead of 40. Makes a bit of a difference. So he's going to try the same attack. The other guy had 3-star Jukes pretty early on, and so I said, okay, well, that's the recipe. And he's got to drop a Rage quite a bit earlier for this Archer Queen. Witch comes out, a Valk, a Balloon, Wizard. Stuff that doesn't really matter, as long as he's got the poison and the rage there, so nicely done there. And then he's gonna just try and recreate it. The issue is, doesn't quite have the hero levels, and he's gonna fall just shy, so as his Archer Queen will, oh no, he's gonna try slightly differently. He's gonna drop a second rage for the Archer Queen as she's hurting there. A whole bunch of Valks are gonna come in. He's going to again do the double freeze like we saw on Jukes. Freeze number 1, and then freeze number 2, and then he wanted to save that rage for this core here, but he couldn't quite do it because he had to use it for the Archer Queen. As she was walking, the jump's a little bit further down, and it's a bit earlier. It's just different. I guess this is a different attack. Very similar composition, but he phases the Archer Queen. Valks run through here. They've got the healers on them. Or some are on the Golem, some are on the Valks. Yeah, he's just gonna walk through the space, and then he didn't have the Archer Queen down low doing all that cleanup that the other guy did. And he's got to beat through these 7,000 HP walls, which just takes too long. He's gonna just run out of time right at the very end here. Absolute heartbreaker. That's alright though. It was a great attack, it really was. Got Mort here with the Gova Ho, and he's going to bring in 2 golems. Not a terrifically wide funnel, but he doesn't need it. He's going to take out what he needs, and then he's going to come right in here with a jump. And the Valk go in pretty good and early. The Barbarian King and the Valks are all in front of the golems pretty much instantly. He's going to drop a heal, he's going to drop a poison. For the CC troops, could have been a little bit further out, and I think he realizes that as he drops a second poison here for the rest of them, right there. But these Valks are going to hit they're going to hit the double giant bomb set, and he's going to send in the Hogs pretty quickly right after that. And all these Valks, he's going to heal them up because he's got 1 heal remaining right there. He just wants to keep him up. He's going to get benefit of the Hogs getting that heal. He's going to get pretty lucky that he didn't trigger that double giant bomb all at once. And triggered them non-simultaneously. Then the Hogs are going to run through here and get it done. He's got Archer Queen who went outside. He's going to clean up. He's got some Wizards coming down on the other side. Yeah, and they had a few of these Dragonflower bases, which surprised me for how good they were, that they would bother with Town Hall 9 Dragonflowers. That's okay. Alright, this guy's got 20 heroes, and Dawn takes him out with his 16-17s. And he's going to put a Golem down, because it takes a lot of damage. You can see it's got 4-point defenses and this Wizard Tower all coming in at it. And so he's going to be nice and patient, get that little funnel created, get that Golem to be in there, and then he's going to release the Valks once the Golem has stopped again so that it's as far in as it can go. I liked this jump, the way that he knew the Valks were going to run through that compartment, and then he just directs them really well. He's got a poison down for that dragon, the Archer Queen's going to take care of it, and then he's going to put Hogs in here running counterclockwise, and he's just going to take out all these compartments on the outside that have a ton of defenses. And you can see all these defenses on the outside. This compartment's got 4 defenses and nothing else. This compartment has 2 defenses and nothing else. This has 2 and nothing else. A great heal here to get both the Hogs and the Valks, and then he's going to repeat it because he wants these Valks up for the end. He wants them to be able to do cleanup in case the Hogs don't quite have the juice to get through. And hit a giant bomb. It's going to hurt a couple Hogs there. And Archer Queen coming down clockwise. He's got the Wizard from his CC coming in counterclockwise. And the Valks have enough juice to get it done because he had some great heal spots. Great spell spots in general. Nicely done, buddy. Alright. And this attack was alright. This this base had Teslas on the outside, and this was a fresh hit, and that really can be a pain for surgical hogs. I mean, it's just, oh, all of a sudden, here's an extra 80, 90 damage where you didn't expect it, and you were hoping it'd be somewhere in the core where it can be dealt with by a golem, but instead, Tesla's going to pop, it's going to take out that wizard. Thankfully, it had taken out the camp there, so it didn't matter too much. And then this golem's going to reroute a little bit. That's okay. He's going to put a Valk in there, make sure that they're going to just take out this wall, because he had a wall break fail, and it's pretty generous. Valks are pretty generous with regards to wall break fails, thankfully. He's got 3 Valks in, he's going to release the rest of them in his CC of Valks. Giant Bomb goes off, he's got a heal down, or double Giant Bomb. Then he's going to start hogging this base. He's going to put a few on down here. Again, another Tesla pops. Skeleton Trap is eating up those hogs. And he's got a heal for the Valks. He was saying, okay, I know I've got a very large group of Valks, not very many hogs. He has got to make that decision. Do I heal the hogs or the Valks? And he goes with the Valks. It's a great decision, because there's no real spot where the hogs would have a lot of benefit. But these Valks here, they're sitting here, getting shot at by this wizard tower. They're beating through Lego walls. And he doesn't have very many hogs left up at all. But he's got this golem, golemites, which are going to get in front of the Archer Queen, which is fantastic. He gives time for everything else to work their way down and around, and Valks are gonna do work, get 3 stars. Good attack plan. I liked it. Good recovery when those Teslas started being all funky. There's another Dragonflower base. This one I failed on because I actually failed 3 of my 4 attacks, so I was kind of a liability this war. And this was a surprisingly close war, especially because we had a really good squad in this war. I mean, the previous war we had a lot of new people, a lot of sort of untesteds, or people who are fairly recent to the 3-star game. This war we had basically not an all-star squad, but we had a really, really good squad here. And it's going to trigger all these giant bombs. You can see 3 of them in this compartment here, and so once those 3 are triggered, he's going to send in hogs over here from 3 o'clock, get rid of those point defenses first. This distracted wizard tower is irrelevant. The hound pops, but he's got a poison where his Archer Queen is, and these hogs are going to run through. And does he still have Valks up? He's got to still have Valks up. Yeah, he does. And right here, puts this last heal down, which is great. Again, he's going to get the hogs healed up a little bit. He's going to get he's going to get the hogs. He's going to get a Valk healed up. I think he wanted more Valkyries, which are running off over here at 3 o'clock. He wanted more Valkyries to get benefit of the heal because he knew these hogs weren't going to go the distance. Valks can, so that's great. You get the job done. Just barely, but you get the job done. Phases the Archer Queen right at the very end here. 3-star. In that particular base, one of our guys had it for months, so we knew how to hit it and just failed. Now this was my favorite attack by me, because it's my only 3-star. I'm going to do a Queen Walk. I'm going to break into this compartment here so I can reach these 3 air defenses with the Archer Queen. I'm going to use dragons over here on this level 30 AQ, no expos. And then I'm going to do a hound and two loons on each of these 2 defenses. And that'll do it. So 1 test wall breaker, pops a small bomb, gets this cannon. I know, okay, this cannon needs to go down before I drop the rest of them. They do. Archer Queen's obviously going to go inside the baby dragon to take out that gold storage. And then I'm going to rage the Archer Queen, who will take care of this barbarian king pretty easily. And then the CC is going to come out. I'm going to poison them, and I'm also going to nab the king with the poison. Just barely, but that's alright. That's all I need is just barely. I'm watching to see if I need to phase the queen here. It's really close. Not close, but it was very questionable as to whether I'd have to or not. I don't, and thankfully I can save her royal cloak. Get the dragons over here. And then Archer Queen triggers a Tesla and starts taking a whole bunch of damage as both sweepers get on her, and so I'm going to pop the ability, and then I'm going to drop a Rage. I don't know that that Rage was necessary, just because she wasn't taking a lot more damage there and could have afforded to just be low for a while. So Poison the Queen, Rage the Queen. This Archer Queen's going to take care of those 3. Max Hound, 2 balloons, and then I'm going to drop a Rage so that it gets them to that air defense. Nice and raged up. The Hound takes 2 Seeking Air Mines. Balloons come in, and this base is absolutely done for. Drop the Barb King just because, just a little bit of distraction, but yeah, pretty good base. I am glad it had that particular weakness, because if it didn't, not sure how I would have attacked it. And then this is the last attack we're going to show, because after this, yeah, their number 12 was a Town Hall 8, and it got hit by our 17, who was a Town Hall 9. I mean, that's how much of an advantage we had through the middle there. But Solites is going to come in here, and Wall Breaker fail. Doesn't matter, because he's got Valks. They're going to beat through the walls anyway. So as they do that, they're going to run in here. They're going to trigger a double Giant Bomb. They're going to take care of the Archer Queen. He's going to heal them. He's going to poison the CC. And then he's going to drop Hogs in over here from 12 to about 2 o'clock. The CC balloon goes down to that poison, and possibly the wizards there. That's alright. The Hogs here, he's not going to heal them. He doesn't need to heal for the Hogs. He wants a heal for these Valks. These Hogs end up getting the heal that's intended for the Valks, but yeah, Hogs were never meant to do a whole lot. It was all Valkyrie action. And he's going to clean up. Yeah, really good war. We got trashed pretty well. Yeah, it's number 12 here. 1,500 war stars, but you're Town Hall 8, full 3-star. They had a few bases that gave us absolute fits. I want to say they're number 7 here. We didn't 3-star them. Took 5 tries to do so. Their number 9 took 4 attacks, and their number 13 and 15, both Town Hall 8s, took 4 attacks, and their 13 and 15 defended against some of our Town Hall 9s dropping somehow, which was impressive. So, yeah, that's alright. We got beat up pretty bad, but we're in a new war. I think it'll be a bit closer. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Till next time, take care.